showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on last year's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Bulldogs will kick this away to get us going. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Early adversity here. They face a 3rd down in the opening possession. Scanning the field. It's Payne. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It is intercepted.
Nice job by this defense. On that football to come up with the interception, and not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to 31 in the first down.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and in the first play of the game, they take advantage of it.
First down here for this offense. Wants to throw it. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Second down after that short completion. He's going to hand this off. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Georgia.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Sanders. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. And they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Here comes a handoff. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs.
Let's go!
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. Second down and goal upcoming.
Black 24.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. As the first down is still going. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Give it to the back again. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deflected. The defense forcing an incompletion. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The Aggies will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. He'll field the punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. Dogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense makes the... as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period.
Georgia 7, Texas A&M 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll hand it off. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Into the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26.
And the Texas A&M offense will take over. First and
10. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last drive stalled, but they're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. The shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Inside give now from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And the Aggies will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And now from the pistol formation. And the single back takes the handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Try and muscle for the first down. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Deep throw across his body to the left. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Back in motion now. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw again. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
How about that? The receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
I mean, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Now it's second down here.
Gringo! Gringo! Clear! Clear!
A handoff to the back. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Can he make it to the marker? They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6. The Dogs hustle to the line and run the hurry up.
Terrier! Timber!
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Timeout is called a Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. The receiver. Touchdown, Dogs. Still no answer for this offense.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Caught in the flat by the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looks to the left, pass caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. The Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
critical third down plays coming up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. The defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain, brings up fourth down. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Off the play fake on first down. Ball away quickly, but nobody in the area, and the official's going to call intentional grounding here. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. They get the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime.
Timeout, Georgia.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Aggies will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Offense with some pre-snap motion. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. It's an out route. The catch made.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these third downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on fourth down?
And the Bulldogs will bring their punt team on the field now. Returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. On first down, it's play action. And he finds his tight end for the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. The Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. That's a design quarterback keeper. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Short connection to the tight end here. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. QB keeper all the way. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Receiver makes the catch. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the wideout goes in motion. He keeps it on a design run. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Becoming a long march. Play number 10 of the drive coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The Aggies will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. The Aggies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They line up on 3rd and goal. Got to think this is 4-down territory, down multiple scores. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7.
That makes the score for Georgia 21, Texas A&M 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers on the field, so let's see about the call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here.
Texas A&M 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. The back's got it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up 1st downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. The Bulldogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking right, this one caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Lets it go quickly. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough first down. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And the running back takes the handoff. Breaks free. He's got the first and still going. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
But this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Pounding away with the run game. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looks right for a quick completion. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The Dogs will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Defense is coming after him. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You've got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Good enough for the first down with a 37.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds his man. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Here's a 1st and 10 play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Powering through. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the completion made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Dogs come to the line in the hurry up.
Brings up second down.
Tuna. Riley. Gorilla.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires quickly to the left. Downfield shot. Ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6.
Freedom. Longer. 40.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Coming up, 4th down.
And the Bulldogs will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down.
Cut. Dino.
4th down. He's throwing for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
I love the aggressive nature here by this defense on this 4th down. The offense is going for it, and instead of sitting back, they decide to attack that offensive front. They get after them with a lot of bodies, and they're able to come up with that sack.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass caught. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. Design quarterback run. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down.
Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they come roaring back now.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within 1 score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered this. This is amazing. The special teams unit does their job. Now it's up to the offense to finish the job. Remember, a field goal doesn't do you any good here. Let's see how they call this series.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They're trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They're going to run it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Well, they fail to hook up on this one. You got to really like the position that they're in right now. Building some momentum. They cut into this lead down to one score. Now they just have to keep finding ways to move the ball down the field. They have a shot to come back and win this game.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. They're going to throw it on third and very long. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a late deep shot. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Aggies. And this game is now dead even.
Boy, what more can you say about the execution of this offense with the game on the line? They tied the game up, extra point away from taking the lead with under a minute to go. Wow, impressive.
So the game is tied. Here comes a massive extra point attempt. And the kick is up and good. They got the lead now in the final seconds. Can the defense hang on? Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Out there for the first play of this drive on the 18. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, what a grab! The offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. The freshman brings him down quickly. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Well, you've got one final shot still. I don't know if he can get it all the way to the end zone. Hey, but miracles can happen.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the pass is incomplete as time runs out. Game over. So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much. And you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.